Well, hey guys, so I know it's been a long time since I've uploaded, and I've just been focusing on myself and getting a lot of things ready. I've been still doing school, and I'm luckily about to graduate soon, and I've got all my classes pretty much in order. So I've been just doing that, and as you can tell, this isn't, well, you probably can't tell from the room, but I actually moved out of the house that I was in, and I'm in an apartment right now. So a lot of things have changed, and I've actually been here a year, and that was about the last time I uploaded was a year ago. So it's been a long time since I've uploaded, and I've had a lot done to my project / daily car that I have now, and I decided might as well give a little update on it and also do an install today. So that's what we're going to be doing, is an install and an update, and I'll show you guys what's going on. Alright, so right here we have a Steeda Performance short shifter that I ordered, and I would have had this video out earlier if it didn't take, if the package didn't get delayed for 2 weeks. So it was actually at this location in Georgia for about 5 days before it got sent out for whatever reason. Originally, I think they lost the package and really didn't give me any updates on it, but it's here now, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what it is. And don't mind the mess. It's yeah. But yeah, here it is, short shifter, and I'm gonna try to see if I can get it unpackaged some more. Alright, so here's the actual shifter, and then the collar that goes at the base of the at the top of the shift boot and under the gear knob, and then comes with some assembly lube and also zip tie for the shift boot. So we're gonna go and take this outside and get everything set up for the camera, and we're gonna do this install. I actually have watched a video of somebody else do it on their car, on their same model, and it looks like a pretty simple install, but I will need to like refresh my memory because I watched it a few days ago hoping that my package was going to be here, but it obviously didn't, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Alright, so here's the actual shifter, and then the collar that goes at the base of the or the top of the shift boot and under the gear knob, and then comes with some assembly lube and also zip tie for the shift boot. So we're gonna go and take this outside and get everything set up for the camera, and we're gonna do this install. I actually have watched a video of somebody else do it on their car, on their same model, and it looks like a pretty simple install, but I will need to like refresh my memory because I watched it a few days ago hoping that my package was going to be here, but it obviously didn't, so we're going to go ahead and get started. I watched the video real quick just so I could get a little refresher. So this part is pretty simple, everybody should know how to do this. Twist the shift knob off, and then you have this boot below. You could just pry this boot. Comes off pretty easily, especially if you've removed it before. And this boot is kind of messed up, as you can see. I really want to get a new one, but the assembly is down here, and it's not too confusing for what I saw as long as you have the right tools. So this was the tool that he used, and I just so happen to have one too, because you have to remove these cables right here, or the linkages to the cable, and with this tool, you know, that's it. It's as simple as that. But the main part of this, we're gonna be taking this assembly out and transferring everything onto the new one. So this part is pretty simple. I'll actually probably do it and then come back whenever I got it out. So the assembly is out, and it was pretty simple. This main piece that you see that I'm actually holding is the original shift boot. So now, or the original shifter. So now pretty much everything is out, and is ready to be transferred over to the new piece. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that started, and I'll update you whenever. Alright, so I know I skipped around a little bit, but this is the final product. Well, minus the boot not being on, but this is a lot shorter, and it's probably not too noticeable on camera. I should have did a side-by-side comparison, but the guy that I watched, he had a pretty good side-by-side comparison. But as you can see, if I kind of like put them up next to each other, this is a lot lower than this one. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Pretty simple install. It sucks how long it took to get here, but it's here and I got it on, so better than nothing. I think I'm gonna transfer over the boot, or I might just keep it like this for a little bit, but I like it. It looks nice. It's a lot shorter, and it's definitely noticeable, and I enjoy it. But yeah, so all right, so I switched to my phone just because I don't want to hold my camera, but I didn't realize, like, driving now, how much bigger of a difference it is. Like, it's almost a learning curve to it because of how short it is. You're not really used to the gear. It's not hard to find the gear, but it's almost like, oh, I don't know if this is in gear right now, but it is, because of just how like noticeably shorter it is. And I'm gonna do a little pull so you guys can hear, and then eventually I go into, but I thought I'd give you guys an update on this part. I know it's probably a little noisy right now, but yeah, it's definitely noticeable. At first, when I was just sitting there, I was like, oh, it's shorter, but no, driving, it is so much shorter, and going through all the gears, it is crazy. So one noticeable thing is that fifth gear used to feel like a reach. Like, it used to feel like I had to reach super far, but now with the short shifter, it just feels like it's closer together for some reason. Obviously, that's the point of the short shifter, but it feels like the spacing between the gears of like the top gears and the bottom gears are closer together, which is weird. But I thought I'd just provide that little update on that part. Alright, so I'm back from the test drive now, and it feels really, really good, as I stated in the video I set on my phone. But I guess I'll go ahead and do the walk around. What I've pretty much done, what you guys pretty much missed from the last year and some change. So, you know, the first thing I did is I actually upgraded to the tach and speedometer cluster, because in the original it was just the base model cluster, which only comes with the tach, or only comes with the speedometer. And then as you see this thing right here, this is actually my tuner. So this car is tuned. I have two tunes for it. I have a drag launch tune for whenever I go to the track, because I took this track about maybe 2 times and played around with it. It was pretty fun. And then I just have a regular off-the-shelf tune just for the mods that I have done to this car, and that's gonna bring me into the next segment of what I have done under the hood. So we're gonna go ahead and go under the hood. So under the hood, the last video I actually did was doing this install, and as you can see, it's still here. And I actually broke the heat shield that I made for this. But moving to the back of the engine, I have headers, and I have headers cat back, and I actually wrapped the headers myself. These are FS Works headers, and they sound really good. They actually got me a ticket, so that's the only downside about having a straight pipe car. Pretty much, it does have a muffler, but you do get attention and unwanted attention from the cops. So going to the outside, I didn't show you guys the headlights. I recorded it, but I never uploaded. But I got these headlights, and right now one of the halos is out, so I'm not gonna show you. But wheels, Motegi, I forgot the actual model, but these came off of a Fiesta ST, and I bought them off of Facebook Marketplace. The tires were really good tires, Falcon Azena's RT660s, and then just on the rear I have just some regular used tires because I was tired of buying tires. And that brings me into my next point. The car is lowered on actually Fiesta ST lowering springs. So if you ever wondered the compatibility, they work pretty good. And as you can see, not tucking in the back, but in the rear it tucks a decent amount. And then on the back we have I don't remember the actual name of the brand, but it was just an eBay brand catback, and it was a 4-inch tip with the muffler, and it also comes with a silencer that I can take in and out, which is really good for whenever I'm starting it up in the morning. I don't want to wake people up. And side skirts, just some universal side skirts, and I did have a front lip on it. It was a universal front lip, which is probably not the best, but it was on for about a day and a half, and it flew off when I was on the highway, so I lost it. But it was only like $60, so it wasn't that big of a deal. And I think that's pretty much it. I think in the other video I had, this I kind of made, and it kind of broke as well, but this little back piece for the lip spoiler that I bought also off of eBay, and it turned out pretty good. I might end up redoing it. I like the hardware that I use because it gives it a really nice look. And that's pretty much it, I think, other than this, but you know, this isn't really that big of a mod. But yeah, that's pretty much it that I've done to the car. And I've had a few bad times with this car, actually. Just a few. That's pretty much it. So if you guys liked the video and enjoyed, please leave a like, share, subscribe, all that. And I'm gonna try to be uploading a lot more now because I've been missing it. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. See ya.